All right, folks, we are going to, what do you guys want? We are going to dissect a fetal pig today on my front porch. So there we go. I've used some stuff to put my phone up, and hopefully you can see that okay. My dear husband went and got dissecting stuff for me, but he got the tiniest trays that we have. So this guy is going to be hanging over the edges, but that's okay. We are grateful for whatever we can do. All right. So if you were in anatomy, this is what you would have been doing. You would have gotten your pig. Oh, there, look. Oh, there he is. And just so you know, these pigs come from slaughterhouses. They put all the males and females in there together. They don't care, and they breed, of course. And so when they slaughter them, if they're ready to give birth, they sell these little guys to scientific supply companies. Okay, so that's where they come from. And hold on, there's going to be some adjustments as we go. I couldn't get my son to help me. This is gross. I don't know whose kid he really is, but okay. So a couple things to look at. We're going to zoom in here, move a little bit. Okay, so a couple things to look at. Here is the eyeball, obviously. Okay, and if you open it up and take a look in the inner corner, all right, they have what's called a nictitating membrane. It's probably kind of hard to see. It's hard to see even if you're in real life, but that white inner corner, okay, it acts as another membrane. And cats have this. If you've ever seen a cat kind of half asleep and you see that weird white thing come in from the corner of its eye to cover its eyeball, it's there to provide extra protection. If you're a cat, that's because you're hunting. I mean, they're still perfect little hunters, even if you feed them cat food. But for pigs, they root around, right? And they don't want their eyes to get scratched when they're looking for grubs and roots and that kind of stuff. These are the external nares, okay? They're little chubby little nostrils there. And their snout, which is really tough cartilage, again, because they're rooting around. Here's the ear, all right? Known as the pinnae, Pinnae. Yeah, that's right. And here, and if you look closely, you can see this little fringy, okay? And so these are external, they're papilla, sensory papilla, okay? And they're used, again, if you're rooting around, which pigs do, right? You got to protect the eyes. So you got an extra membrane. You got a thick snout, and you're not going to be able to see what you're rooting at, right? Your head's shoved in the dirt or whatever. So these are very sensitive external papilla on the tongue, okay? The taste buds are still here, okay? There's taste buds on the sensory papilla. They're just really extra sensitive and kind of longer so they can figure out, what they're digging around in, all right? So, I think what else here. So we got their little toes. Okay, they have 4 toes. Their hooves, right? And they're quadrupeds, meaning they walk on 4 legs. We are bipeds. And let's see what else. And if you look at the back, okay, these are the back legs. And if you look at your dog or your cat or your cow or whatever, these are the toes. Okay. And we don't walk on our toes. We walk flat on our feet, which is kind of weird for animals in general. We use what's called plantigrade locomotion. Plantar meaning the foot. We walk flat on our feet. And most other animals use digitigrade locomotion, meaning they walk on their toes, the digits. Okay, so these are the toes. This is actually the heel way up here. Okay, and then the knee is right here. Okay, so we're going to flip this sucker over. We're going to get up close and personal. Here's the little curly tail. And what we have here is a male. Okay, there's the anus. All right, we can tell it's a male already because it's missing the urogenital papilla, which is like a little, almost like a cone-shaped thing that would stick out above the anus, actually, on a female. And these are the testicles, okay? And then you can also tell, oh my God, it's so windy. You can also tell it's a male because here's the umbilical cord all tied off. Sorry about my chickens in the background. Go away. Here's the urogenital opening. Okay, so this is the penis would be in here. All right. Oh my God. Who are you yelling at? Okay, sorry. All right, so here we've got the mammary papilla, okay, which are all the nipples, right? And males and females both have them, just like in all mammals. All right, it's kind of a default. And if it's a female, they're going to develop the mammary glands so they can feed their young. And oh my God. So, and if the offspring is male, they're not. So they're there. They're part of the basic template of a mammal. Okay. And let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed. Okay, so that pretty much is the external stuff. All right, so what we're going to do now, and I think I'm going to do this in a separate video. I'm going to open up the mouth. We're going to look at the oral cavity. Okay? All right, hold on. Give me a second.